Hey gamers, it's Milan here from Milan Refresh Gaming, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving right into Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC. If you've been dealing with lag, stutters, or low FPS, don't worry, I've got you covered. I'll be walking you through step by step on how to get the best performance out of your system so you can enjoy smoother gameplay on your PC. So, let's get right into today's video. Before you actually start to run Rise of the Tomb Raider, there are a few key adjustments that we're going to need in order to get the best performance on our PC. So let's go ahead and go down the displayed list here. First things first, let's take a look at the brightness. So normally I keep my brightness in the middle for any PC game that I play, but if you want to turn it up, then feel free to do so. But for this video, I'll go ahead and just keep it in the middle here. So for DirectX 12, it significantly betters performance on some systems, however, it's not beneficial to all. So to stay on the safe side, let's go ahead and keep that off. And for full screen, I really enjoy seeing games up close and seeing them visually, since I'm a visual learner and gamer, so I normally just keep that on. But you don't have to if you don't want to, so you can just keep it off, but we'll just keep it on for now. Exclusive full screen pretty much changes the screen refresh rate and can improve performance slightly, but makes switching to different programs more cumbersome. So if you aren't switching to anything while you're gaming, then by all means keep it on. But if you are, just go ahead and keep that off. So for our monitor, depending on the monitor, that's what you'll pretty much base your resolution on. So currently I am recording my gameplay on a 4K dual resolution Alienware monitor, which you can check it out at Best Buy. They have a lot of them, and that's where I got mine from, so by all means go for it. So for the resolution, we have a 3840 by 2160, and this is pretty much 4K. But for this resolution here, the refresh rate is very limited, so it only goes up to 60 Hz. But if I were to change it to 2560 by 1440p, it gives me more options like 120 and 170, but it's just based on the type of monitor that you have. So we'll keep it on 3840 by 2160 for now. So our NVIDIA DLSS, we can keep that off because it pretty much increases GPU performance and we really don't want that, so we can just keep it off for now. Anti-aliasing, we can keep that off too because it largely has a negative performance impact and we don't want that during our gameplay, so we'll keep it off. For VSync pretty much helps screen tearing within your game. So if you've noticed a lot of screen tearing, then just keep it on either double buffered or triple buffered for the best performance. And then for stereoscopic 3D, I have that off because there's no need for it, so we can just keep it off for now. So now that we have all of our changes here, we'll go ahead and hit apply changes and then hit yes, and then we're all set. In the graphics settings, there are a few options that make the biggest differences for performance. So your texture should pretty much be based off your RAM. If you have 4 gigs or more, high textures are fine, so either very high or high. But if you're on a low-end PC, then I always would recommend players to use medium or low, because obviously your PC can't run high and you don't want your game to be lagging the entire time. So just keep it on what your preferred PC is. So let's go ahead and look at the anisotropic filter. So I have it on 16x and it pretty much does quality filtering and improves texture quality at oblique angles. So I have that on 16x. So shadow quality is high, sunsoft shadows are high, but like I said, if you're on a 1080p monitor, then just keep it on medium or off. But since I'm on the 4K, we'll just keep it on high for now. Ambient occlusion, I have it on HBAO plus, and it pretty much will darken creases and corners in the scene in order to add depth to it, and it lowers quality, improves performance. So I always keep it on this here. So the depth of field and level of detail, I have it on very high, but if your PC can't handle that, then just turn it off. but I have mine on very high. And everything else I have on, so I have space reflections on, tessellation on, dynamic foliage, I have it on high too, but you can put it on low or medium. And then as far as everything else, we just have it on. So now that we have our display settings and our graphics settings optimized, let's go ahead and dive right into the benchmark test of this video.
Listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Sophia, keep moving. We got him. Keep running. Go! Run her down!
On the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said they were under attack.
Oh, we're under attack!
Spread out. Keep your eyes open.
Heads up! Incoming!
Now that you've seen the display settings, graphics settings, and how the game performs during exploration, cutscenes, and combat, you should have everything you need to get the best experience out of Rise of the Tomb Raider on PC. So if this guide helped you out, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and also share your PC specs or results in the comment section below. I would love to see how it worked out for you. So until next time, take care.